So, welcome to the BeerThralls Let's Play. We are playing the Hellboy Board Game. I'm James.
This is Jacob.
And this is Josh.
I don't have beer. How do I not have beer?
Because we're bad at our jobs.
God. Okay,
You guys are
we're
bad at your
going to
jobs.
start playing this. I am currently playing Hellboy because my game. I have bought pancakes. I have my Hellboy's pistol, and I have deep pockets.
This is Jacob. I'm playing as Abe Sapien. I have Abe's sidearm and his harpoon, and I also decided to pick up some field dressings and a backup sidearm.
And this is Josh. I am playing the Sherman tank, Liz Sherman, who lights all the stuff on fire. I have Living Flame and my sidearm, plus I picked up a submachine gun for this particular scenario because shooting multiple people in one spot seems good.
So we have heard. So we are playing BPRD case file number 125414.
Oh shit, not 125414.
I've got Great Lakes Amber Lager, and I've got the Smart Mouth. I also have a second Smart Mouth if you want Smart Mouth.
Do you want the smart mouth?
No.
I have a second Smart Mouth.
I'll go fix this.
Here you go.
No.
He's whiskeying up.
I appreciate the thought.
How did that?
But no.
What?
Well,
What?
James, are you broken?
I don't know what's going on with him.
It's half empty.
Well, James, you're broken.
That's.
Stand by for a can opening noise.
Don't yell at them. We could just...
Okay.
Mine, not your father's root beer. Like, open
So-
already.
Hellboy is going to be a board game where we start off with our case file in play, and we're going to be moving through the narrative. For those of you on stream or watching the recording, we have not played this scenario.
No.
This will be as we go. I did a little bit of read ahead on the first card so we could get most of the setup out of the way. But we are going to start at the top. So in this game, pretty much what you do is you choose your characters, choose what scenario you're going to play, sight unseen for the most part.
What scenario are we playing?
We are playing Perils of the Job. We bought some equipment to take with us. We read the description before we started the stream, so we had an idea of what equipment to bring. And we're going to go ahead and read the intro. No one said being a BPRD field agent would make for an easy life. If you're lucky, you'll spend years chasing dead leads and interviewing crazy folks. And if you're not, you might end up in the path of some ancient, unspeakable horror that wants nothing less than the end of the world as we know it.
But that's where I had my pancakes.
It's all in the job description. You would have known that if you had read the job description.
I didn't have a choice. I was born into it, literally.
Oh, don't start that. My dad made me do it.
Pushing me all the time. Just want pancakes.
Anyway, back in the real world. Looks like the latter might be the case here. We've received a garbled SOS from one of your fellow agents. The weird part is that they're not currently meant to be on assignment, so we don't have much to go on other than a location. We don't know whether they were just unlucky enough to be caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, or if they've been messing with things they shouldn't on their days off. Either way, find them, deal with whatever they found, and bring them in for debriefing. Okay, so we have on the back of this first card, just for those of you who are kind of following for rules, you can see that there is a board setup and a board layout. We've taken those steps already to get us a little ahead of the game. When a card, once you're done with it, it says at the bottom here, discard it.
Then hold on, let's do that so they can see the discard. There you go.
Now we're going to go ahead and read the next card up top as soon as it's revealed. Put a reaction marker on this card and its matching trigger marker on the following space of the impending doom.
Yeah, we can't say doom normally. We have to always say it doom.
Doom!
Doom-de-doom-de-doom.
So for 3 agents, we put it on space 7, which means it'll trigger more text in this card. If the impending doom marker reaches this trigger, or if all the agents are knocked out at the same time, skip to the end phase, and then we'll flip the card over, and probably bad things will happen to us.
We're all knocked out. Wake up, boss.
Move this card to the in-play area along with the card beneath it. Do not look at it. Put it under this one. Discard both cards if the confrontation begins. So we're going to put this card underneath it to the in-play area. These cards' effects are in play, but currently they will not be triggered unless we hit the impending doom. Or if we're all knocked out. Trigger. Okay. The next card. Put a reaction marker on this card and its matching trigger marker on space 3 of the information gathered track. Information gathered on space 3 and a trigger for this. Once information gathered has reached this trigger marker, place an insight on this card for each additional space it advances for as long as this card's still in play. A maximum of 8 insights can be placed on this card. When the confrontation begins, move the insights to the confrontation board, then flip this card.
Insights helped us a lot in the tutorial. Not enough, but they helped a lot.
Now watch it only be like 3.
Okay. Now this card does not move to the in-play area. Oh no, move this card to the in-play area. So this moves. It has trigger B, and now we've got more information. You trace the source of the SOS to a stately home that looks like it's been standing for generations. Actually, my beer should not be in the shop.
No, your beer's not in the shop. You're fine.
Generations. Q Armstrong meme. It's miles from anywhere, so it seems unlikely your missing agent was here by accident. A quick call to HQ reveals nothing remarkable about the place. Sorry, there was another sentence. I thought there was a period. Reveals nothing remarkable about the place. So maybe there's nothing weird going on? Could be they just got locked in the basement and need a hand getting out. Right?
What kind of agents do we have that work for us that accidentally get locked in basements and can't get out?
Me.
Somehow you doubt it. With a sinking feeling in your gut, you check your weapons and head on in. Prepare the minion slots. Minion A
So we are playing Mansions of Madness.
Today we are.
We're literally playing it.
The rampaging frog monster is Minion A.
Dang it.
Yeah, buddy.
The transforming frog monster is Minion B. In our tutorial scenario, the transforming monster was Minion D, so we saw much less of them.
Yeah.
Yes. They were actually much easier to kill, though.
Right. C is the venomous frog monster, and D is the armed frog monster. So many frog monsters.
I'm guessing the big bad boss is going to be a frog monster.
If an agent interacts with a point of interest, flip this card. So now we finally have a case file card that's kind of just to stay on the board.
Nice.
Once we interact with a point of interest, we'll find where those are eventually. Then we'll flip it, which will trigger the next part of the story.
Cool.
All right, with that, we are pretty much good to go.
Should Munchkin kick open the door now?
Well, no. So start of the round is enemy phase, but there are no enemies. So we skip that phase right now because there's no enemies visible. Then it goes to the agent phase, which is us. For those who don't know, we each have 3 cubes. These are actions you can take. Plus, there is a couple of free actions. One of which is explore, and that is explore a room adjacent to you that hasn't already been explored.
It's we basically can kick open a door.
Okay.
So I'm fine to go take the free action.
So you don't even need to flip it technically. The doors are
always.
They don't have double sided for open or closed. They're just demarcating where the connecting points are.
Sure.
So
I kicked this door open.
So many times doing Gloomhaven, we're so used to flipping the door over.
We have a frog swarm and a frog swarm scenery 2, all in the first section.
So the first 2 numbers, 1 and 2, spawn in the tile closest to where you were.
In the area closest to you where we are. Because this is a single tile, but there are 4 areas to it.
Correct.
And you said 2 frog swarms.
Yep, and a scenery 2.
Scenery. It could be any number of things. In this case, it is a open suitcase. 2 as demarcating its size, and it does take up the space of 2 figures. Each area can hold 6 figures.
And that one now has 4 in it. Then we have a minion B and a minion A and a clue.
Okay. Clue tokens, thanks to the Kickstarter edition, are kind of all sorts of things. So
Objects.
the second 2 set up in the area furthest away from the door, which means we have a rampaging frog monster and a transforming frog monster. Doo-doo.
That's your rampager.
And the transformer. James? Thank you, James.
That was a horrible transforming noise. Thank you.
You did your best. Okay, that is
If it's Michael Bay, we can just explode things and be fine.
that is it for that setup card.
It's great. I'll edit it in post. I'll just be like, insert sound wave.
Do you have to license that?
In post,
So-
I won't insert sound wave.
So
James.
You said frog swarms are kind of more like hazards. Not
Yes,
actual
let's talk about
enemies.
frog storms because we haven't actually seen them. I flipped to the section. All right. When an agent makes a test, they take a downgrade for every frog swarm in their area.
Oh, wait. The area being just that square
Just that
or
square.
the room? All right.
Agents can use clear actions to remove frog swarms, and they should. And if they're allowed to build up, they can increase impending doom.
Clear actions are one of our.
So when we rest.
That's a thing you can do. You can secure an area when you rest, or if there's no enemies in your area, you can clear to remove a frog swarm or inferno.
Okay.
So 1 per action.
But we have to be in it.
You have to be in that space.
So no one can actually stand in that space because there's a suitcase and.
No, that's only 4. There's 6.
Oh, okay.
So, line of sight, middle to here doesn't cross a wall.
From where you're standing right now, you cannot fire into that space. You
Really?
measure from the center
Right.
of the area to the center of the other area,
And
and
the
it
door is-
crosses
yeah.
over that wall.
Well, I mean, I
Step
assume
in.
that
You can step in and shoot.
sure, but I assume that the door actually gave us line of sight there. I don't. Really
Do you want me to just?
Here,
Oh yeah.
look,
If we're gonna
the
shoot,
example page showing that exact thing.
C2.
if we're gonna
From
shoot,
here
we
to
might as
here.
well shoot first, and then.
Okay.
Oh, you have some machine gun. You can shoot everyone thing in that squad in that room.
But he cannot currently see the opposite corner.
But you can step into that next square.
Yep, I could. I can.
As far as I can tell, the frog spawns, for every 2 of them that are on the board during the end phase, we increase doom.
Oh crap!
And I don't think they actually take up the space. Now, normally, if you move off a space, and there's enemies there, you have to do evasions, which we did not need to do earlier because we just murdered them.
But these don't count as enemies.
I do not believe so. These are not enemies. They're essentially just things.
They're just frogs.
So one of the things to know about this game is that we are a collective turn and we can spend our cubes in any order we want. But I'm going to go ahead and start spending mine. So I'm going to spend 1 to move 2.
Yep.
To get
Oh, that's right. Because you wait. Can you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone moves 2. Except Abe.
Oh, that's
moves
right.
3.
Abe moves 3.
Yep.
Then I'll spend 1 to shoot my gun at this guy. And then also targeting that guy because I'm using my submachine gun.
So only 1 cube to do that?
Yep.
That's good.
There you go.
Regular
So
gun attack.
what do you got?
So she, for guns, is 3 red. Characters is everything, though, so I get downgraded.
I cannot help you, right?
Can I see that?
This is just the shooting question. This has got nothing to do with the gun.
It says it's characters other than the target.
I don't think enemies are
Not doesn't say that
characters
on
though.
there.
No, you could choose 1 additional target.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about for the downgrading of shooting. You said when there's multiple things.
What I'm saying, though, is they're both targets, so they don't count for that.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Now, can I help? Even though I can't
So,
see.
assist. Let me find that real quick.
I probably wouldn't. Because you can just walk over there and start wailing on it.
Well, I know. I'm wondering because if you're rolling one group of dice for both targets,
Oh, no, I get to roll twice.
you have to roll twice. Okay. I just want to make sure, like, if there for some reason this came up again, could I assist through a door?
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Shoot!
I don't think
better!
so. But let me...
Well, go ahead and do your roll, and we'll.
Well, that's not great.
That's not good.
So,
Well, let's show that one.
here's how to roll. Here's how to read the dice.
You're not in the screen.
Thought the screen
You're in
came
the
up.
screen. Your screen ends here.
Oh. Here's how to read the dice. So, I rolled a 6, but this is a special dice, and this is the side that's only on one side, despite the fact that I rolled it 6 times today. It negates the highest dice you have, and because of what it says on my gun, after this attack, it'll flip.
Oh, you jam. Great.
I run out of
Great.
bullets. So, for the first guy, I do 3, and he has a resilience of 2
Yep, so 1 point of damage is dealt
to the Rampager.
Rampage.
Alright. Then my attack on the second guy,
Better.
much better. So, here's what I currently have. Now, this symbol allows me to re-roll any or all of my dice that I want.
Actually, that's not bad.
And I don't think I do, because the second guy only has a resilience of 1 and 4 health.
Yep,
So I will not re-roll anything, and he'll just die.
Yep.
seems good.
Transformer is dead.
I need to look in the advanced rules section for additional rules because assist is not in the basic rules.
Yay! All right, so should I just walk in there and
Yay
punch him?
for things they tell you to do in the tutorial.
I'll spend 1 to do a living flame attack.
You flipped your gun. Okay.
Yeah, I'll spend 1 to do a living flame attack. Flame blast attack, sorry. It's a ranged attack, so it's still the same thing. And I assume I can't go below 1, so.
Not bad.
That is a good roll.
kill him.
So that's a 5-7, and with because I'm playing Liz, with the flame blast, I get to add my living flame level to the test, which is a 1. So that's a 8.
Yeah, so he's dead because he's only got 2 and he doesn't have that much health.
He has 6 health total.
Yeah, 6 health total.
But yes, I also killed him. And that was my 3 actions.
Good. Good.
Liz doing Liz things.
Liz doing Liz things. I will go ahead and help us out. I will spend 1 action to move here, and I'll use my other 2 actions just to clear both swarms.
Yeah, buddy.
Do you want to? Can you investigate better than I can? So you can.
No,
do
you have the
blue?
same investigate, and you have the improved option.
All right. So I'm gonna move for 1 cube. I'm gonna move 2, and then
I cannot find assist anywhere. I assume it's if you're in the same area.
So I can spend an action cube to test and upgrade 2 dice. So I am.
So it costs 1 action cube to do the test.
Yep. And I'll do a second one to boost it.
Yep. So normally you would be 3 orange.
Yep.
But you're upgrading 1 dice. And
normally would do 1, but because of my special ability, I upgrade 2.
Yep.
And I'm trying to get over.
You don't roll that dice, right, for investigations.
No, I believe you roll it with every test.
So let's see. That's crap. That's absolute crap.
Reveal what you got.
So this takes away this, and I got a 1.
All right, which is nothing.
So I ain't buying nothing.
Do you still have an action? You do not.
No, because I boosted myself.
Okay. So I do not. I don't see the rules for boost and assist anywhere.
Well,
despite the tutorial telling you can do these things. So I guess I'll double check that.
Well, I suck.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
So the reason why is that I did the boost is because if you get a 6+,
Oh crap!
you instead of moving 1 spot, you can move 2.
So what happens with the submachine gun is there is no reloading it. It's now low on ammo. So I continue to use it, and if I again roll a skull, it gets discarded.
Oh, that's bad.
Unlike the other starter cards, which don't go away,
Yeah.
they just flip back.
Yes.
Well, that's a evening out thing to do.
I mean, yeah, because it's you buy stuff for each scenario,
Yeah.
so it's not terrible.
Boosting and assisting, I found it. Whenever an agent makes a test, they can spend action cubes to boost. Each cube grants 1 upgrade. Each other agent in the same area can each spend 1 cube
Same
to
area.
assist.
Same area. Okay.
But there's a limit. Each other agent can only spend 1.
So
we go to the rest phase. We can choose to take a rest.
no reason to.
You do not want to aggressively move up the Doom Tracker.
Yeah.
One thing that happens when you take time is that the Doom Tracker automatically moves up.
Okay. And so we'll go ahead and skip that and do Doom from the deck of Doom. Carelessness causes fire. Advance impending doom.
Hell yeah, it causes fire.
Then use target priority to choose an agent. Put an inferno in that agent's area. If that already has an inferno, they just take damage. The lead agent, by the way, is whoever's in target priority, which is Hellboy.
I knocked over something.
So he doesn't take damage right now?
I will look up Inferno. Okay. Downgrade 1 die to all tests for every Inferno or Frog Swarm in your area. Leaving a space with an Inferno does 2 fire damage.
So I would only get 1 fire damage from that thing.
Because you're a special rule.
Because I'm resilient.
And you are Hellboy.
Alright.
So
that was the Doom phase.
That goes back to the end. We get our cubes back.
So can I just go ahead and just say I spin a cube to knock out the Inferno?
Yes, you can.
I'll do that.
And would you like to do 2 to try to
let's try this again.
So. His double upgrade once more for his examine attempt. 2 successes.
You're right. This dice is loaded. Friggin'
Hellboy continues being less than good.
How many successes do we need?
You need 3 to get anything out of it.
Well, you want to take a stab at it?
I was thinking of exploring the next room.
Well,
you should probably search that.
Your investigation's better than mine.
That is true. So I'll move 1 over here. Hi.
Get out of my way. Let me show you how to do this.
So my investigation is orange. And so that cost me 1 to investigate. Oh, I spent 1 to move.
Can you split the move?
That was
Or
what
is
I
it-
was just thinking.
I assume not.
I'm guessing not.
Doo-doo-doo.
If you want, you can examine. You can explore first.
No, it's just going to give us enemies.
You have to be in a... Oh, yes. Here, like, you can explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we are adjacent to a room.
Yep. I would probably just examine.
I will examine.
And then just pop open the door, and then you can just submachine gun flame the room.
Okay, so... I've got 1 cube left. Am I going to be doing anything?
Is that the blue one from over here?
Yeah.
Fucking put that in jail.
Should I spend another cube to boost?
I don't.
No,
up to you.
no.
Up to you. That's what I'm going to say. I would not. I think its second chance is better than the one
I think I
upgrades.
agree with you. Hellboy's ability is
Yeah.
good. It should have done good things for him.
I rolled 1.
But you rolled skulls each time.
Son of a...
We're good at this game.
This clue is indecipherable.
Maybe you have one more chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, good. That way I can walk over and go, you guys are so bad at this.
Reroll.
Reroll. Yeah, baby.
And the skull is not there.
All good things. All good things.
All right.
3 successes.
Yay!
3 is enough to discard the token and give us 1 advancement on the investigation track. Now, if we had gotten 6 or more, we would have gotten 2 advancements.
So, you can also now, because it's free, investigate the room.
I will explore the next room as a free action, revealing. I don't know.
Scenery 2.
Yep.
And a minion A.
So we need a 2 square scenery.
Rampager, right?
Yep. A is a rampager. B is a transformer. Yep. And a frog swarm and orrery. I don't know what an orrery is, so give me 1 second.
How do you not know what an orrery is?
Orrery. 2 R's.
Exactly. Oh, don't want to be hit. Copyright strike.
And while no one knows this, I am not actually...
Orrery is a specific kind of terrain with that yellow glow around it. So we need a different size 2 terrain.
I am partaking. I'm just not drinking beer because,
Reasons.
beer.
I'm drinking a not your father's root beer.
Do we have any more of the 2 space?
The chair was 2. Is this the other side of the chair? Oh, this is the other side of the chair.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Well, drop that in there because...
Just do that.
Yeah.
And,
Here.
Those are all ones.
well,
there's,
these are
there's
people.
another chair in
I'm
there.
just gonna put that in there as a marker.
Sure.
You can pick up some Manthralls, and it's fine.
I can't.
I can.
Scenery is cool. In that it also gives you cover against range attacks, where
Nice.
damage is redirected to the scenery before you, and then destroys and removes it.
For us and the enemies?
Yep.
Shit.
Enemies are smart too.
Yep.
Sometimes smarter than us.
Usually. The orrery is a special piece of terrain. When you interact with it as an action, you can roll the effect die. On a 1 or 2 hit, you get to look at that many cards from the deck of doom and put them either on top, without changing their order.
Nice.
On a skull, you are stunned.
All right, so we're stunned. Great.
Yeah, it's a little bonus. Otherwise, it's a size 2 scenery.
All right, so Flame Girl, you're up.
And what does cover do? Downgraded die?
It basically redirects damage to them before it hits the actual monster.
So you have to do 2 damage to the chair first, and then
Does
you do
damage overflow back to the original target?
Yes.
Yes.
So just spike.
That's not too hard. Alright, I will spend 1 to join my buddies in this cube of
So
doom.
you could machine gun and hit everything in there, including the chair.
I will do this to stoke the fire.
Okay.
Or you're not in the red zone yet.
And then I will spend 1 to do Flame Blast, targeting that room.
So 1 to move, 1 to...
1 to stoke
So
the flyer,
fire
and then
now.
1 to do Flame Blast.
Ooh,
buddy.
Ooh.
And you got a wild symbol.
So, specifically, I have Focus with her, which says, when doing Flame Blast, if I roll the wild, I can spend it to move my living flame target to any number I want.
Good
so how
luck.
much health does he have? 5,
He
6?
has, as a rampager, he has 6 health and 2 resilience. You need to do 8 damage, plus 2 more, and you do 10 damage to kill him in one shot.
I'm 1 short of 10. FYI. Because I'll pop this all the way up to 5. So then I do 5, 6, 9 damage.
Good, sweet God.
2 damage to that, so now down to 7.
Yep.
Then minus 2 for his resilience, so he takes 5. And then I reduce this by 1, which is probably too much, but whatever.
So what
hey-
happens when you're in the red?
Well, if I take damage, bad things happen to me, and then if this flips, bad things happen to you.
Oh, great.
See,
Thanks.
this is why.
So hey, don't
Liz.
die. You've got a higher priority, and I will work on popping that down.
So that's all of us.
That is all
That
of
is
us.
all of us. So there are enemies on the board, so we can't rest. So we then instead go to Doom.
Yep.
Bad Temper. Put this card in play next to Hellboy. Each round, one of his actions can only be spent to punch people. It cannot be spent any other way. Discard this when he takes an injury or the agents take time.
Yep.
You're so mad about this investigation.
How many times
mean-
did I friggin' roll the skull?
He had to spend a bunch of time looking into shit, and that's not his thing.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Liz is laughing at me because I
Refresh.
knocked over
And
something.
we refresh. And then we go ahead and activate enemies. So, we'll activate the A's first. He is a brawler monster. Move towards the nearest area with a dude man and make an attack.
That'd be me.
Hellboy is the priority target. So, roll your defense.
So my defense is oranges.
That is a real thing you said there. As nonsensical as it
Are they
sounds.
oranges?
Yep, and you get this too.
Oh, I do.
And it's an attack of 5.
So I can re-roll. So I'm gonna re-roll this. So 4.
So,
You take 1 damage.
Oh yeah. So the damage I'll show real quick. Looks like this, and on the back side, which I'm not gonna look at, it looks like that.
why'd you flip it up when I handed it to you?
I didn't.
Like, when I handed it to you, you were like, oh, and then this is...
Oh, I couldn't see that side.
Because I had already said it.
Because he's incompetent.
I agree.
And you place it face down. When I fill it up, I'm going to start on the
Overflow, and then...
flow, and it'll be flipping over, which does bad things.
Yep. All right, so that is the Brawler. That's our Rampager. And then what's our Transformer do?
The Transformer, when he activates, someone roll a yellow die. On a score of 1, he is removed and replaced with a rampaging frog monster instead of a transforming frog monster.
That's too bad.
That's weird.
Hence the phrase
Okay.
transforming.
Well, so he's basically weak initially. He only has 1 resilience.
Which
and 4 health.
activates immediately
So
He walks
jump
in.
in also.
Yeah.
and attacks Hellboy.
Is there any bonuses I get for being in group with everyone else?
Nope, but you know what
In
happens?
fact, you get downgrade.
We get downgraded for him having a buddy. We don't help you.
Getting angry.
4.
So 4.
You take 1.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm checking before I hand.
Okay, thank you.
All right. That is the monster phase. So now on to
Us?
the agent phase.
So let me beat the crap out of some things.
Yeah, well, you have to spend 1 cube on it anyway,
Yep.
so you might as well start it
So
now.
I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 cube. I am going to be beating some stuff.
Downgrade 1 because he's got a buddy.
So it goes orange.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'll re-roll this.
Yep.
So,
Which one are you hitting?
Well,
I assume
probably
you're hitting the wounded one.
yeah, the wounded one.
drastically overkilling.
So I did not roll the
wild.
wild, so I don't.
Heal.
But you do 5 damage to
But
it. On the second cube, which you're going to now spend to attack the other guy, you're no longer downgraded.
so 4 or 5,
So it takes 3.
Yep, because he has resilience 2.
I did not roll a wild, so I'm gonna spend the last one
Now,
to.
could you have done something else with 2 cubes if you just really wanted to commit to
I
it?
could have done the big red hook, but I'm trying to get the wild so I can heal.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so let's do this because we haven't seen it times 2. So times 2, you take a single die,
The highest.
the highest.
Yep.
Because you wild
Usually.
So it'll be 6, 7, 8, 9.
So despite the fact these guys are actually kind of tough from incidental blows,
Hellboy.
A solid attacker will put them right down.
And I will sit there giggling.
Madly. Let me just go clear that swarm and explore the next room and give you options.
Sure, seems good.
You want to go to the next room and check out the...
You can also do this.
Yep, I can do that too.
You can do all 3.
For move, I'll go here for 1 cube.
I would do that first, and then...
I am going to clear this.
Yeah, because it reduces his test.
Yep. And
That's true.
I do not want them to stack up.
That's true. Right.
And then as a free action, explore the next room. Okay, more scenery too. Wow, they are just chunky. But we get a clue first thing. And that's all that's near us. There's a frog swarm and a transformer in the back.
I like the Transformers because they look like zombies.
So... You
All right.
want, instead of exploring that...
Just shoot him.
Yeah, just shoot him.
But he is a sentry. If he is still there at the end of this round, we advance impending doom.
Shoot him.
Yeah, someone getting shot. All right, with 1 cube, I have no particular special thing for shooting.
You have the incendiary ammo, though.
I do not. I bought a second gun instead of incendiary.
got
I
it.
do
All right.
have red dice.
Oh, okay. I'm good with that.
Abe is a crack shot, as it turns out. As I talk a big game.
Is he, though?
As you see, it's a crack shot, just not this turn.
That's a 1.
Yeah,
And you flip that gun.
I do. It's a good thing
Yeah.
I brought 2.
Oh, technically, obstacles in the intervening
path?
path would have also downgraded your dice,
I
right?
would have downgraded the die.
So
Just 1 or
you
2?
Need you need
Just 1
one.
because it's this.
1 per, yeah.
So roll.
Well,
Well, no, because
it was already a terrible roll.
All right. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the chair still takes 1 damage,
No, it doesn't.
doesn't it? It's in his way.
It just obstructs. It doesn't actually.
He's not in. He's
it's
not in
the
the
space.
Yeah. He can't take cover.
So I will now come save the day, as I do. I will walk here with my 2,
And playing anything.
and then I will do a flame blast targeting that thing because that seems better for me.
And 1 downgrade for the easy chair in the way.
Yeah, buddy. I got a reroll, so I will reroll all 3.
I see 1 blank at least. So.
Those 2 blanks.
Still not great.
That's
So that's what I rolled, which is a 3 plus my 4, so that's a 7.
Oh, hey, look at you go.
So 1 resilience, and then takes it down to
4 health.
6, and then it dies.
yeah. And now you downgrade 1.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's good.
And you got an action left. If you want, you can interact with that thing to look at the Doom cards, or
That's actually about because it's coming up.
I mean, I
or
can do
you
the examine.
could move to be further up, or be in position for the clue next round.
How many does he need to get to? How many does he need to see? Use the interact. You
Best
just
case
need 2?
scenario 2. However, that's only if you get the actual starburst. Any other symbol is nothing.
Got it.
Right, but it's also...
You don't roll any dice. You just roll this.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
literally like
it's-
you get like a 1 in 3 chance of getting anything.
I mean, it's either move or
I'll walk up to here
yeah.
for my last cube. I will choose not to take my free investigate as the last thing when we have no more actions to react with.
True. I assume that we are not
Wait,
going
you
to.
do a free investigate?
Free
To reveal
explore,
the room.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not revealing the rooms yet.
No, horrible idea. So
All right.
nothing.
We are not resting because, I mean, the only benefits for resting right now would be I get this gun back. Ooh, no. Okay. All right, so I think that takes us to Doom.
What's that card say again when we interact with something?
When you interact with a point of interest.
I assume this is a point of interest.
No, they are. I saw them during setup. They are specifically called out as points of interest.
Okay.
Okay, Surging Fire. Put this card in play next to Liz's agent board.
You're welcome.
Oh,
If the living flame tracker advances while this card is in play, advance it an additional space.
uh-oh.
She can spend 3 action cubes to discard this card.
Uh-oh.
Automatically discard it if the agents take time.
Hey, guess what?
How does your
I'm on fire.
how does your tracking?
So
go
the
up?
tracker is interesting because, well, I basically stoke the flames. The more flame there is, the happier I am until that's too much, and then I blow up. And I hurt me and everyone around me.
So I did forget, if we did take time next round, it would clear both of your weird cards. Because Hellboy's cube is reserved for fight every
that's
time.
fine.
Normally it's a thing he wants to do anyway.
Yeah.
But alright. Enemy phase, there are none. Sorry, end phase, get our stuff back. Enemy phase, there are none. So we go directly to agents.
Does anyone do you want to clear that? Do you want to clear that frogs and then investigate the door?
Yeah, I'm trying to. There was something I was looking for. I thought when I was in red, it went up twice.
Actually,
but I need a second to look. So give me a second.
Hold on. So if I move up, I would take me 2 cubes, and then I would be stuck there.
Yep.
If you move up, oh, there's also a chest. So
Yep.
do you want to do the chest real quick? The clue.
So it is important to note that your fight requirement is for melee attacks. You cannot shoot with that
Yeah, I
cube.
know. Which means I'm going to be stuck.
You've basically got 2 actions this turn.
You've got to walk, basically. Double walk.
But if I go 1, 2, I'm still not going to be able to get to the clue.
Yeah,
so.
you need a double walk.
You just need a double walk.
So I could technically go here and then do the thing, but
I don't think it's worth it if we have other stuff to do.
Walk all the way up.
okay, up. All right.
Yeah, you get 2 spaces per action.
I'll do that and
Technically,
be
the
stuck.
cube stays on you, yeah.
Yep.
The third one's still on
yeah, I'll be stuck because
Okay.
I can't punch anything.
You want me to investigate and see if I can get that?
Yeah, and then we'll pop the door.
All right. I've got the oranges. Should I boost or save a shot for whatever's in that room in that first?
It's
I
gonna be
personally think
hard
a
for you to
second
see.
try. Well, although if you super succeed,
Spiking the roll is the why. I think this is worth considering the boost. You can spike a roll.
gotcha.
Yeah. Boost. I mean, he's gonna probably clear the room, so
Well, tell you what. We don't have to make that choice yet.
that's true.
We can see what the room is, and then I can react accordingly.
That is true.
I will explore the room for free.
It's super clutch that that's a free action. For example, Minion A and Minion B are in the space immediately next to us.
Wow.
And then another Minion A is in the space furthest from the door, along with a Scenery 2, which is a point of interest. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Scenery 2 they're in love with.
We have to have more scenery twos.
Maybe, but we'll find them later.
And...
Is this a point of interest symbol?
Yes. Yes, it is. So it calls out 1 specifically. Probably just to differentiate it if there's a 2 somewhere.
That is.
Oh,
really
I mean,
weird
there
looking.
is. There's a 2 and a 3.
Sure, yeah. All
So,
right.
hey, that's the room.
So yeah, flame on.
Or do you want to risk your submachine gun?
To be fair, flaming on is not terrible because it can burn down my living flame tracker some. Because right now, if I get hit, it's going to pop up to 5. If I get hit again, I get riggedy wrecked.
Living flame machine gun.
We'll see. I mean, it's flame blast. So I'm going to start with flame blast. We'll target the healthier one.
Yeah, the bigger, burlier one.
Downgrade 1 because he's got a bro.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep.
So that's what I rolled.
Yep.
So I got a 2
Not enough.
plus my 3.
Oh, that's enough.
So that does 1 damage.
No, it should do 3 because he has a resilience of 2.
Oh, yep, 3 damage. So we'll do that again, target the same guy, for a second cube. Flame blast it up! Reroll.
Yeah, that plus damage is clutch.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's a 5 plus my 2, so a 7.
That's enough.
That will kill him, and that downgrades it again. Well, it wouldn't be as easy to spike it up, except I rolled the wild, which let me
Yeah.
put it all the way at the top.
Yeah.
And then I'll actually shoot the last guy with my normal pistol, not my machine gun. I got a wild on that one, which is great and all. So I'll make that a 2 times. So this goes
Yep.
to a 6 and then a 7.
Which is more than enough.
So dead frog.
Murder, She Wrote.
So because you didn't use the flame blast, it doesn't go down again?
Correct. It's part of Flame Blast that I reduced my living
Got it.
flame tracker, and Immolate, which is my close range thing.
Okay. So my options, I can actually move 3 spaces for my basic move. So I could get here and try to take that guy out. Or I could grab the clue.
No, good.
I like the clue because we need the insights.
Yeah, I'll grab that clue, but you need to get to the get into that room and do the other thing.
Wait. He wants you to run all the way over here and try to collect that.
Which will coincidentally take a hit for him.
Inadvertently, yes.
Viewers, James's face is fascinating.
I'm not trying to kill you. Well, I am, but
I think you get the close clue, and then
I think I grabbed
yeah,
this.
we can have him.
Because doubling back costs us more.
Yeah, we can have him.
And I think I am going to boost this one.
Yeah.
So I get to upgrade one of my dice to a red, and I get 2 orange.
I wish I can assist you, but
A wild. Rerolls.
To be fair,
It's
you
3.
should have just taken the 2
enough.
times.
It's enough.
Yeah,
Because the 2 times... No, it would have gone to 6.
it would not have been enough. Or I mean, if I had spiked 2s on the other ones, it still would have hit 6.
It's still 3. You're fine.
But a 3 is enough to get the clue. So we haven't spiked, but we're still moving up the track.
Yep, and if we get the point of interest in a moment... Alright. Oh! We forgot.
What?
All of my attacks, because I was here.
Oh.
That's true.
We'll have to just remember for next time.
Yes, we will. Okay. So that is going to the rest phase. We can't go to the doom phase. Doom. A mystical power surge. Every minion on the board heals 2 damage.
Oh, thank God we killed those.
If there are no minions on the board, or if no minions have any damage, advance impending doom.
Oh, that's not good.
Did you really think that let us get away that easy?
Yes.
All right. End phase. Refresh your stuff.
Yeah.
And then this guy, with his movement of 2, is going to go ahead and run up. Yeah.
And attack me.
Yes, he
I'm
will.
assuming he's not affected by the frogs.
He definitely isn't, but you are. Your defense die is down by 1.
Yay. So oranges, except for 1 yellow.
1 yeller, because, these frog thingies should go away.
4.
So take 1.
All right, yeah, you take 1 wound.
Thank you. All right, let's begin this nonsense.
Okay. Do you want to use your auto cube to fight him?
I'm going to use my auto cube to fight him. So I'm downgraded by 1 because of the freedom frogs.
Actually, does someone want to clear that before he does this?
I mean, I can. I'll spend my
No, you shouldn't. I'll spend a cube to do it.
Okay.
Because you want to also then walk here. Oh, but you won't have enough for your improved.
No, if I do the hit, I go 1. Oh, yeah, I won't have enough for the improved.
You won't have enough for improved. I mean, I can still spend 1 to clear it. It's fine.
Okay.
Spend 1 to clear it.
All right.
You're not gonna do it twice.
You can do a regular hit, or do you want to go for broke?
Abe can jump in there, and he can assist me. Or I can hold on to it and assist Abe and give him the...
So...
It's just an upgrade die.
For that one...
You can walk in there and not investigate.
It says himself or another agent.
Sorry, real quick. I do want to point out, we actually don't know what this is for.
Sure.
Because it's an interact, not a clue grab
Oh.
action. It's a different action.
We'll see what
there
happens.
is no skill check automatically associated.
Okay,
We'll see what
so I
happens.
need a blue. I need to punch this guy.
Did you want to spend 2 to make it a big hook, or
Not for a little
Nah.
guy. By the way, you should probably put the second cube on your thing then.
Why?
because you haven't spent 2?
What?
You haven't spent 2 cubes, you've only spent 1.
Yeah.
So, 1.
Oh, no, I moved him down. But that's okay.
He's just weird.
Well then. So 4, so 2 goes away because of his thing.
That's 8.
Yeah. So
Yeah, which is enough to one-shot him.
Exactly enough to one-shot him.
yeah.
I like it when it's simple.
Yeah. All right.
So you can move and interact with it, and we can see what happens.
Let's see. Let's see if it blows up.
It's not Gloomhaven. All right, if an agent interacts with a point of interest, flip this card. There's something odd about... yes, narration voice. There's something odd about the furniture here. And sure enough, it doesn't take a genius to find a hidden lever.
Woohoo! I'm not genius.
You pull it without hesitation. There's a sudden rumbling, and the wall begins to move. Add a new room tile.
Oh, yay!
Yay! The boards can change in mid-scenario. It's my nightmare.
Jake.
I
All right.
do
Oh,
like-
it goes on the inside. All
I
right.
do like the fact that Jake's face was like, oh, like
I was like, it's gonna go on the outside, and he's gonna be like, how do I reposition
How do I
everything?
reposition everything?
How do I make anything work?
I was so happy.
So this goes away.
You're hardly surprised to see what looks like a ritual chamber, decked out for all sorts of occult weirdness. Discard this card, which immediately reveals the next one. The newly revealed room is barely lit by a handful of burning sconces, but amid the shadows you can just about make out two figures stooping over the prone form of a third, who you're pretty sure you recognize. Set up the following in the newly revealed room. We get a one-piece scenario token closest to us, and a clue. I mean, there's almost no good place to use these random dudes,
Yeah.
so we'll just put one there. That's probably not it.
He's a dead Nazi.
So many dead Nazis. How did a dead Nazi get in there? That's so weird. Actually, I also enjoy this random podium with a Skyrim chest on it.
All right, yeah. Makes
All
sense
right.
for a ritual room.
Minion C, a venomous frog monster, is also chilling out here behind his scenery one, which I think is a mirror.
He's just checking himself out. Yeah, I look good.
I'm more interested in how he uses it to deflect bullets. He just like swats a bullet with the mirror.
No, just deflect the light into their eyes as they're shooting.
Your logic.
Backing him up on the far corner is a Minion A, and another point of interest at number 3.
Yep.
Flip this. Oh, it's also gloomy. Agents downgrade 1 die when targeting enemies in this room with the shoot action unless there is an inferno in the room.
Hey, Inferno, get in the room.
I could put one in there.
Flip this card if an agent interacts with a point of interest and there are no enemies in the room.
Okay.
Our job be to clear that room, boys.
So I guess you can go either way, and I guess the rest of these rooms are just So
Yeah, they gave you a branching path.
That's it for me. Go set things on fire.
I mean, here's the problem. I'm going to get riggedy wrecked when I go in there.
How would I go in there then?
Abe can go in there.
Yeah, I mean, we can both get a go in, but yeah, go ahead.
So I'll spend 1 cube to move 3.
You technically could just stand out.
That's me.
That's him. You could stand outside and just shoot.
That's what I'm gonna do. Spend another cube to shoot for days. So downgrade once and then.
Twice, because does that provide cover? Does it seem
I
like
don't
one?
think it does, but let me check. Let me look. Downgrade 1 die for each other character in the target area, not obstruction.
Okay.
So maybe we were too harsh earlier. But downgrades 1 to an orange because it's gloomy. With 1 cube left,
Would you
I'd
say it's
rather.
a haven of
Can you
gloom?
boost your attacks too?
I can.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I won't though, because in this case, the second attack feels like that'd be a lot better odds.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 6, 7. Not enough to 1 round, but enough to hurt him.
So 5.
4. 5, you're right.
Just in case I beef it.
Sure.
Would not be the first time.
I should probably print
So
out
is
some.
this diagonal move an option?
Should probably print out some 5 tokens.
Sorry?
Is
probably
this a
print out some-
diagonal move that you can make?
No.
No.
So you'd have to go 1, 2. I've got 1 action left. You want me to try to finish it, or
Yeah.
looking at Josh since his resources vary based on how often he's attacking?
I mean, you might as well because I'm not going to be able to shoot the other guy, or I can come.
Question.
Oh,
The
yes,
mirror.
he does block a mirror.
Wait, what?
The mirror blocks
The obstacle.
because it's an obstacle.
Oh, right, and then pops. Gotcha.
I'll just shoot him again.
That's fine.
Yeah, because you can just walk up to and fire blast it later. So
You could spend 2 actions to go boom, 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 and then fire
Yeah.
blast that one.
I only have 2 actions.
oh yeah,
I
because you
cleared the
clear the
frog.
frog.
Oh, that's right. Well,
That's
do you-
fine. If you kill him, I'm going to go stoke the fire a little bit, maybe.
Yep.
That's true. You do have things you can do.
Ooh.
Reroll your red, maybe.
Yeah.
Can't get any worse than a 1. one.
Really can't.
Actually, I can. There's a blank on a red.
Pow, pow, blam.
Yay!
Pow, pow, blam.
You know, I'll be honest. When we did the tutorial, we were not this successful in our
Yeah,
attacks.
We really were.
I'm just throwing that out there.
That clue is looking good.
It is. I will walk there for that, and then because I'm going to get attacked in a second because I am a 7 and you're a 6.
Yeah. I'm a sneaky dude. You're a shooty dude.
I'm on fire. I'm not. There's no way I'm that discreet.
Internet obligatory. That girl is on fire.
If you're gonna get hit, anyway, you might as well just run up to him.
No. If I go there, if I did hit, yeah. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I'm going to stoke the fire for 1
Okay.
Oh, all right.
instead of 2.
Okay.
All right. That goes. We can't rest.
Yep.
So it goes to Doom. The apocalypse calls. Advance the impending Doom track.
Damn
robocalls.
Jesus. We haven't even gotten to our insight yet. We really need to pick that up.
Yeah, we really do.
That clue is going to be clutch.
All right, so minion.
All right. End phase. We generate your resources.
Yep.
And then he will move 1, 2. Join us. And he will wallop on the lady.
The lady, because I'm higher in the priority tracker. I blocked 3.
So you only take 2.
Yeah, as cool as that is.
You don't move that thing twice, do you?
No, just once. But here's the thing: volatile. If I'm when I suffer damage from any attack, it advances 1. If it's in a red space, it advances twice. 1, 2.
3.
When Libby advances an additional time.
Oh, you lucky man.
Not lucky. I chose to move it 1 instead of 2 to set that up.
Yep.
Do you want to go first to start clearing that crap?
You probably don't want me to.
He can't fire the gun.
I can immolate, but
Yeah.
that will hurt you guys too.
Oh.
I mean, I can leave an enemy space.
You can leave an enemy space and go. Why don't we have him come over, kill the thing?
Yeah.
Then he can
He's
move
good,
here and
'cause he's
save his
still
other
got-
cube to help you
Up
do
you.
your
Yeah,
investigate.
That's 1
He can't move
kill.
the extra spaces.
Yeah, won't be able to do.
But you're right. He still has to commit 1 cube to a fight, so he
Has
may as well come
Yeah.
over and club
Yeah.
it. And besides, he's still looking to heal.
Yep. So I'll move 1. I will take 3 reds. So last 1.
1 for the move, 1 for the attack.
Thank you. Yep. That's a 6, 7, 8.
Yep. Hellboy hits real hard with that big red meat hook.
And I can't help you because I won't be in the room.
Well, I mean, you can move to here, prepping to go there.
I can go
Or be on like the point of interest,
be on the
or
point of
and
interest.
wait.
Yeah.
you're in position for pretty much whatever happens.
Yep. Do you want to get the clue real quick?
So I can
Actually,
move here for 1. I can assist you for 1.
that's exactly what I was going to think. Is
Oh,
we
yeah,
get
true.
double whammy on that.
Yeah. So I'll move there. And then
I'll also boost, so I'll just commit my entire stack to this.
Yep, and I'll assist.
So I get oranges
Orange is base.
and a blue dye base. I upgrade 2 of these to red.
And then he assists.
Well, that's my assist.
Yeah.
Upgrades 1. He
That's
boosts
right,
it
because you
upgrade.
moved. You moved.
Hey, it seems like spiking these things are good.
Would be nice. Wild.
That's good. That's a double on the 4s, which gets us to like 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that'll
double.
That'll move us twice. So
So
now we're
book.
past that counter. So book. For each additional space over. Sorry, once has reached the trigger marker, place an insight on this card for each additional space. So it does not get it for hitting 3, but for hitting 4, we do get 1.
Okay.
So yeah, if we could find, actually, yeah, the biggest reason to explore more rooms is to look for more clues. I think at this point is
We are 2 away from Doom.
Oh yeah, no. Next round, I feel like we definitely pop that. But
So
that would be
is
why.
Is there any reason not to rest right now?
It would move
Yes,
Doom,
auto moves Doom up.
But we can all heal 2.
but it auto moves Doom
Oh, and we'll move it twice.
potentially.
No, because it will move it once, and then we'll have Doom.
Not every Doom card moves it.
Yeah. I have
I don't want
You-
to take a risk.
You also don't automatically heal. You roll.
pancakes.
Pancakes.
I'll spend my last cube to move there. On top of the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not rest. Let's just keep pushing on.
All right. No rest. Doom. Time's a wastin'. Advance the impending Doom track.
Yep.
That was the correct call.
So, how do I do this thing with the thing on the ground?
You spend can't you also spend a cube to get rid of your
No,
fight
I have
anger?
to rest.
Oh, when you get hit.
He takes, yeah,
Haven't you been hit?
not since he got it.
No, he got hit here, didn't he?
Did I?
Yeah,
did.
You did.
Then yeah, that goes away. You're right. Helps read. Let me go ahead and do. Let me go ahead and do deep pockets right now.
Apologize, stream. My elbow is fat.
Because it doesn't do anything. Let me go ahead and do deep pockets. So I'm looking for the first grenade, guns, or lucky symbol
Grenade, ammo, or lucky symbol.
from the bottom.
Yep. Trying to make sure I don't give you a starting card by mistake. Ammo, armor-piercing ammo.
Hey, that looks familiar.
I think you have to spend a cube to put it on.
Yeah, or when we do eventually reload, you'll get it to put on for free. But deep pockets is free.
Wow. Actually, I can do this again. I can discard this card during the agent phase.
Okay.
Should I do it again?
It's up to you.
Oh no! If it is a grenade, bullet, or lucky symbol,
Yeah.
keep it. If not,
It only
then
pulls the bottom card.
It only
of
pulls the
deck.
bottom card.
Yeah, and since you literally just saw me go through 3.
No, you're supposed to reshuffle it, but yeah.
Oh, well, let me do that real quick.
But yeah, I wouldn't.
I mean, it might as well. It means.
I wouldn't mess with it. I wouldn't keep wasting time on it.
All right.
Are we going to interact with our point of interest,
Yeah. Let's.
or do we want to? Because we don't actually know what triggers.
Let's.
I would do the point of interest first.
What's
to see
our
what
card
happens.
on the? What's the top of that thing?
Interact with the point of interest.
Okay. All right.
Let me do it. I'm gonna interact with it.
Okay. I'm done shuffling. Okay. All right. Flip this card. Sure enough, you found your missing agent. They're roughed up, but not to the point where they can't explain what's going on. Apparently, they came here to chase up a minor lead they'd come across, not thinking it was big enough to bother the Bureau with until they knew for sure what they were dealing with. They're about to tell you more when the room is plunged into momentary darkness. When the lights come back on, you realize you're not alone. Point of Interest 3 represents the missing agent. Put 2 insight markers on case file card 4, which is the investigation one over there.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
So we get 2 free automatics for getting to him in time. Because now we actually get more detail on what's going on. To represent the information they gave you, then set up Rasputin's ghost in the lead agent's area. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rasputin's ghost in the lead agent's area and Minion A in each other agent's area. So we get a
Rampager?
rampaging
We gotta
frog.
find Rasputin Ghost now.
Yeah, you look for the mini.
Oh my god. Okay.
I will get his card out.
Well, I found Rasputin.
That's not the same, but good job.
What's the difference between Rasputin and Rasputin's Ghost?
They have different enemy cards. Let me see if I can find out what the enemy card. So
I mean, one's alive and one's a ghost.
Well,
shut up,
thank
Josh.
you. Thank
I
you.
mean, come on. What else did you expect?
There is no difference. There is no difference in model,
So there's Rasputin.
and that is Rasputin's ghost card.
Rasputin. I think Rasputin actually got the hand thing on.
There is a Ragnarok version of Rasputin with a different model.
Yeah.
All right, but Rasputin's ghost will set up in here. We'll post
his
up.
model.
Does he really?
Oh yeah,
He gets what? Sorry?
he immediately spawns in that space.
Yeah.
However, skip to the end phase. The
Fuck
rest
me.
of our turns are done.
What?
That was a huge problem.
That's ass. Come on.
because I was
seriously.
literally about to do things, and now
Yep.
we're going to get wrecked.
At the end of the end phase, so everyone generates the rest of their stuff. End phase, resolve infernos, resolve frogs, swarms, any other effects. That just triggers the boss effect. Discard this card. This is the confrontation. Set it up as described on page 26. So, Doom is done. We can remove that.
Got me? I
Yay.
need you to tank.
I'll tank.
If I get hit, bad things happen.
Well, you're gonna get hit.
You're in the square with me. They will target you. Oh wait. Oh no, I moved.
Since the confrontation is beginning,
Okay.
we discard our timer card and the card underneath it. So those are discarded from the in-play area. Their effects are no longer involved.
Good.
And we'll have 3 insight counters come down.
Nice.
So
So it wasn't like the tutorial where you get all the insight from the...
No, we do.
we only earned 3.
We only earned 3, okay.
So for the confrontation, we flip this board over. We set up priority targets just as they were before. We are done with the research.
Nobody
Insight.
will like it if I get hit.
I miss when you explode. Everyone in the room. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Rasputin's Ghost.
I can do it without me taking the damage.
I'll
It
take
doesn't hurt.
1 point.
Okay, Rasputin's Ghost has a deck to set up, so give me a moment. Oh no, James, don't you do this to me. James, why?
That's not helpful.
You need to set faster then.
I thought we were friends.
Oh, really?
I know this is optimistic of me. I recognize that.
I made you brownies.
I haven't eaten them. You don't get to make me feel bad with brownies I haven't eaten.
I can.
You know what, James? You can. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to actually get angry there for a second.
The problem is walking out of melee with stuff is bad.
Yes, that is true.
So maybe I go, assuming that me and Kami are both still alive, maybe I go spend 2 of my cubes, then Kami goes and tries to make it so that no one else is in my spot.
Or Abe walks out of the room and you just nuke. You go Nova.
I'm going to go Nova without getting hit, ideally.
All right. Perchance the new thread in board games like this is when the boss appears, he gets a deck of behavior cards to see what he does. I do not know. I do not know if these cards reshuffle or not after the initial phase, a la Dark Souls, because we haven't gotten to the end of a boss deck.
No. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do.
We're a lot better off for this than we're the tutorial, though. Oh, good. All right. So for resilience and for health, Rasputin's Ghost has an X. Ethereal. He cannot suffer damage, be hurled, or be stunned.
All right.
He's a ghost.
Yeah.
Illusions and trickery. While Rasputin's Ghost is on the board, agents have an additional downgrade on any tests they make and refresh 1 fewer action cube in each refresh phase.
The guy we just refreshed.
Great.
Actually,
Free
No, he
Rasputin's
spawned first.
Ghost.
he did spawn first. Let me check and see what the order is for setting up the confrontation.
But he spawned, so he'd already been on there.
Yep. All right.
Dang Rasputin's Ghost.
Curse you, Rasputin's Ghost.
For everyone just joined, we're playing Hellboy the board game. We just accidentally
Accidentally,
summoned, possibly, Rasputin's Ghost.
Confrontation, boss fight. Everyone gets 1 less cube.
Okay, this is the confrontation.
So if he can't be hurt,
Okay. So here's the rest of the description. Now the confrontation is set up. If an agent is in the same area as the missing agent, point of interest number 3, you can spend an action cube to move to an adjacent area, taking the missing agent with you. This case cannot be won by defeating enemies. After all, Rasputin's Ghost cannot be defeated. Instead, if the missing agent is moved onto the starting area and there are no minions on the board, the case is completed. We need to get out.
you need to get out and keep the minions down.
Where we need to be?
Here.
Back to start.
We can get them all the way back there?
Yeah.
But we take
There's a lot of agents.
But we can chain him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can spend an action cube to move to an adjacent area,
I can pass them
taking
off.
the missing agent
Pass
with
them
you.
off.
So we are going to carry him on our backs out of this place.
So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll pass them off to you.
Also, we need to flip this card because the confrontation has begun. The spectral sorcerer seems to be immune to harm, but from scraps of information you've gathered around this place, you think you know enough to temporarily disrupt his ghostly form. While this card is in play, Rasputin's ghost has a resilience of 3 and a health of 6. So hey, look, numbers. Per D&D standards, if it has numbers, we can kill it.
If it bleeds, we can. Oh.
When an agent make a fight or ghost make a fight. When an agent makes a fight or shoot action that targets Rasputin's ghost, they can discard an insight before rolling. If they do, they can inflict damage, even though they normally can't.
That'd be you.
Rasputin's ghost cannot be defeated. If his health drops to 0, he is stunned instead. Then, in the following end phase, his health resets to 6.
Oh, good. I got it.
That's not that.
As long as I don't get hit on this this round of attacks from them.
No, because it's reset, so it's back to us.
No.
It does not.
Monsters are
Oh,
first.
that's right. Monsters are first.
Monsters are still first, so it is a new round. Make sure I've got this right. Now, there is no rest phase. All of those handy rest things are not going to happen.
Yay! Good for me buying them.
I still think that was the right call there, not taking the rest, because it literally would have triggered the bad
triggered
version
it, yeah.
of this
Yep.
fight.
You're right.
All right, so flip his card.
So do it.
All
do it.
right. Rasputin, blast. If there are agents in the boss's area, discard this card and draw another.
Yay.
Oh, thank God.
Attack. The boss makes a melee attack against an agent in their area.
Hi.
Hey, Hellboy. So he's got a melee attack on you. Did you murder Rasputin? Is that the canon?
Yeah, actually,
explanation?
he murdered.
Okay. So we're going to have some spectral...
All right.
Fuck you.
I'm oranges, but he downgrades me.
He downgrades you by 1.
Yep.
And
Then his
because
buddy
the buddy
downgrades
does
you.
by 1.
So you got 2 yellows and an orange,
Ugh.
and you're a blue boy.
This is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be really bad.
It's a 0.
This is bad.
Well, you take 6.
Really? Well,
His range attack is 10.
all right. No, I don't need more. I'm good, thank you. That's 3, 4, 5, 6.
No good.
Well, at least I'm all even.
Keeps it evenly distributed.
Minus observation, minus attack, and minus defense.
So now that James has flipped over injuries, he has downgrades on those stats. He's a hurtin'.
Yep.
Minions.
Yeah, so...
You next me.
yeah, he do.
Am I downgraded again?
Because
Oh, I'm downgraded again.
1 more than you were last time, so it
Right.
should be 3
Yeah,
yellow.
3 yellows.
that's what I did. That's what it was.
Hey, are you bad at this game?
To be fair,
I was doing amazing.
it didn't matter, but it could have.
Ah!
Is that
I
5?
was amazing.
You're straight knocked out. I'm sorry.
I'm out.
So you put one of your cubes...
On that square.
Put one of your cubes on that square. At the start of our turn, you'll roll some dice.
3 oranges.
I believe 3 oranges.
3 oranges, get no blanks, and you can come back in.
Yep.
But now there's an attack on
Yep.
Jake that he has to deal with.
Yes, there is. My defense is also yellows.
Yep.
Oh, downgrades.
Yep. That was a good.
What
roll.
happens? What happens if I downgrade beyond a yellow?
You told me nothing.
I was lying because it wasn't in that situation yet.
I had that situation. I asked
Why you downgraded twice?
Because Rasputin.
Rasputin. He's only getting 1 downgrade, but it's
My defense is literally the lowest of everyone.
Got it. That's right.
Downgrades.
Man, he just wrecked me.
Yes. If a yellow die is downgraded, you don't get it.
that's what I thought. might happen.
Oh.
That's too bad. You just rolled a 4 too. There you go. Yeah.
Yep. So I take 4. Holy crap! We need to alpha strike this and leave.
I'm happy to. What I need you to do is not be here. Like, at all. If you're in this room, you're going to be unhappy.
Well, I'm unhappy.
So you could move here, spend a cube. Ooh, you get 1 less cube, though.
Yep.
I was to say, you can move here, spend a cube, and then I can handle the room.
But so it says you can spend a cube and move 1.
With the dude.
So does that mean you have to disengage?
I assume so. However, I do not have to evade.
Right.
So I am the ideal ball carrier.
Can you disengage?
No, I'm not moving.
Because you spend at least one cube move over, you get an enemy there.
No.
Okay.
It takes 2 cubes to do my thing,
Oh, it does. Okay.
and I have 2 cubes.
How much damage will it do to me?
A red dice.
Whoa.
I will probably kill everything in this room.
Okay. So we've already refreshed.
Hey, Combi, roll 3 orange. It's the start of the agent phase.
Oh, it is start of the agent phase.
So do we have 2 or 3 cubes right now?
We have 2. You
2?
rolled a blank.
I rolled
It's
a
a,
blank.
you have to roll a not blank.
You have to roll not blank. That's right.
Yeah, so because he spawned and then we refreshed because it went straight to end phase.
Okay.
So I think I do it. And then your job is come grab the guy and just start moving him.
So if I go 1, 2, 3, I can get out of the room with him.
You only get to move one with him.
Oh, damn it! You're right. I got.
So it'd be move here
Get out
and
of
then
the
grab
cube.
him
Get
move
it,
here.
just get out.
I don't like it.
You could also just move here, let me nuke, and then move back, and then grab him next turn.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah.
All right, so spend 1 cube to do that.
Did.
I will spend 2 cubes to do Immolate. Put Inferno in Liz's area and each adjacent explored area. All of them get it Infernoed. Inferno!
You know you take 2 damage leaving an Inferno space, right?
I don't.
I'm gonna die leaving the room.
Oh, then just stay there. Stay out there, and I'll move him next turn.
Okay.
Because
Like,
I can move it without...
I cannot come back.
That's fine. Inferno!
He can clear it.
Then roll a red die. 2. Let's see. Each... Oh, no, we're spending an insight because I'm hitting the guy.
Oh, we can upgrade. Yeah.
You take a fight or shoot action against him.
Oh, shit. That's too bad. Because I really assumed that I was going to do that. All right. Each... let's see. Each other character in Liz's area suffers fire damage equal to the score, which is 2, plus the living flame level, which is 5. So 7.
Nuked.
And Rasputin's knocked her.
Nope. Because
nope.
it's not a shoot or fight
Because
action.
she can't affect him.
Because I can't affect it with this unique action.
Well,
Each character in the adjacent area suffers fire damage equal to the score alone.
So 2.
Yeah, I didn't reduce that.
it wasn't as good as we thought.
Well, I assumed I would be able to hit him.
Oh.
Because that was an automatic 7.
Do you want to walk that back since that literally was a thing you didn't know was going to happen before you did it?
No,
Are you
it's
sure
still minus
specials
this
are
to
not? Are you sure? Because mine says make like the big right hook.
That says make a fight
Make a fight action, okay.
That is not make a fight action.
Got it.
Yes, your big right hook you could spend to punch him.
Got it.
Real hard.
What I would do if I were you is just attack him. Because you don't get... The gloom doesn't apply since I put Inferno.
Yeah, that is true.
That is true.
And that's me because I'm done.
Yep. All right.
The poor agent's just like, what the hell?
Why? Just literally why? All right. I'll shoot him up. Shoot him.
It is too bad, but I'll just leave him.
Does that thing happen too, or?
So instead of shooting that man, we really just need him to die, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll save the harpoon in case I have to burn Rasputin to the ground.
Yeah.
Harpoon's good for melee.
No, it is, but I can also use it as a ranged weapon, adding 4 to my result once. So if we need to just like, no, Rasputin, down.
True, but it's also less dice. Less good dice.
So no, because it uses my shoot. It literally becomes a ranged
Oh,
weapon.
does it?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah, so I'm just going to shoot him with my backup sidearm. Thank the goodness I brought that.
Are you down? Oh, because you're not in the room.
I am downgraded by 1 because Rasputin exists, an orange die.
Yep.
Yeah, bad
Yep,
times.
doing
So
well.
next one high. Okay.
I assume they also suffer the penalty of walking out of Inferno and stuff.
I don't know. Let me start looking up Inferno because it literally has only happened once and we immediately slapped it out.
Sorry.
And then Josh.
Thank you, stream, for your ultimate patience in watching us learn to play a game.
LTP.
Infernos. When an agent leaves an area containing Inferno, they suffer 2 damage. Enemies do not suffer this damage. While
Son
in the
of-
same area as an Inferno, an agent suffers an additional downgrade on all of their tests.
Yep. I thought that would apply to them too. Apparently not.
Huh.
Hey, it just turns out you're just not as good as you thought you were.
Have you seen me kill everything on the board so far?
No, actually.
I killed some stuff. Thank you.
James has killed far more.
You are incorrect.
in each
Including
area,
myself.
James has killed way less. Let's be
in
honest.
each
That's
area
true.
with an Inferno, Remove
totally
one
lost.
clue, one frog swarm, and any scenery in the area. Then roll a red die for every inferno. On a 0, it goes out. On 1, 2, or 3, every character in that area takes that much fire damage.
Oh.
Additionally, on a 3, put another inferno in an adjacent explored area without one.
Is this doing a refresh race?
So when's that
This is
happen?
during the end phase.
Yeah.
And these new infernos are not resolved this phase.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
So, and that's what you said, roll a red dice for that?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we go. Rest phase doesn't happen. Doom phase doesn't happen. End phase. So roll a red die for that bloke. He takes 1 more damage. It does not spread. Roll a red die for this.
Does someone have to be there for it to matter?
It says every inferno rolls it.
Where would that spread to?
I don't know. Let me look.
Because there's no open
There's
spaces
a place to
adjacent.
go. Ow. Sorry.
In each adjacent explored area is already contained one. That one cannot.
They can't spread.
Yeah. So,
So
we'll
rest-
just roll for this one?
Yeah.
And you don't take damage from fire,
Nope.
And then when your spot.
just to see if it goes out. It don't.
That's
It
right.
does spread.
Spread?
Oh yeah.
Right back to there. I ignore all the effects of Infernos.
You do.
So, I ignore the minuses and all that.
I really like the way they designed these, where you only place them down the way it reflects back, makes them glow.
I wish they affected monsters.
Other than the end phase effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, because it hurts us to walk through it, I figured it would hurt them.
Yeah.
monsters go. Attack. Agents in your area. He makes a melee attack.
Yep, I get wrecked.
All right, time for some defense. Hey, are you gonna explode on fire again?
Yep.
Okay.
1 success.
You sure do take 5 damage.
2, 3.
When does your bad inferno thing
2,
end?
3, 4, 5. And then, hey, guess what? I took damage, so...
Ooh, you're down to 1 cube. That's
Oh,
so bad.
no, I refreshed before that. End
No,
phase,
no.
refresh before they go,
Yeah.
right?
No, that's not what I was talking about, but you're fine.
After this, I'll be down to 1
Yeah.
cube, yeah. So here's the thing. I get hit, and I'm in the red, so I go up 2.
Yep.
I have that.
Boom.
Roll 3 orange dice.
1.
That's probably good. Not too bad, then. All right. Liz suffers damage equal to the score total and is stunned. That's
Oh, that's not good.
You're done. You can't get up.
Okay.
You need 2 cubes.
I still
this
have
this
2
turn.
cubes.
Okay.
Still have 2 cubes.
Yeah.
Let's see. If this knocks her out, nope, it doesn't. And then so I only hurt everything around me if it knocks me out. And it resets. Actually, I thought it blew up everyone, but it doesn't.
So,
Only if I get
our
knocked
face?
No. Still got the little guys.
Yep. And he's gonna come over here. Since well, actually, are you in the high? You're still in the high priority check, so I think he comes to knock you out.
It goes to you.
Which means I have to fucking go back in.
4. So take 1.
That's 3.
Right, it is 3, which actually is enough.
So you're knocked out, and...
Okay, that brings it back to us. So you guys need to roll your oranges to see if you come out.
Yeah. I roll.
Oh, I
Yep.
got 1.
I also hit.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Hey, Abe. Good luck.
Could just wait around. He might burn to death.
Oh no, the random enemy will. But I gotta go get the guy.
Because Rasputin will come after you.
Yeah, Rasputin.
I mean, if you take 2 damage going in, you're going to die.
I take 2 damage and you leave.
Right.
Can you rest?
No, no, you can't.
Like, close the door, be like, be right back.
BRB. I'm gonna use Abe's special action to slip away.
Yeah,
I remove myself from the board for a round, and I'll pop back at the start of the next agent phase.
All right. Goes out.
That's amazing, sir.
Nothing. Nothing. 1.
I'm just gonna opt out.
That's amazing. Like, I'm out. All right, let's see if Liz comes back
They
in.
don't do anything.
There's
Yeah,
something
end
to that.
phase. Regenerate cubes and nonsense.
He has to check to see if he does something.
I don't actually know if I assume we flip this card.
I assume we flip because we're still in play. Summon minions. Spawn a minion A and minion B in the area as far as possible from any agents, but no more than 1 room away from the boss. Lead agent chooses the exact area.
As far as possible,
As
but
far as
no
possible,
No
is
more than 1 room away.
rooms. Are you selling them here?
I think it has to be an explored area as opposed to just summoning in a blank room.
In that case, it's here.
Yeah, he'd be next to him.
As far as possible from any agents.
There's no agents.
There's dead people.
Probably, yeah, it'll be right there. Okay.
They might-
Summon a minion A and minion B.
Yay!
That's gonna be bad.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's hilariously bad. I'm so happy we were so confident going into this.
Yeah, we're like, we got this.
Booyah!
You're up.
Back in the game,
For
baby.
better or worse.
How much you heal though?
You don't
No.
know.
You nothing?
If you take any more damage, you're back out.
I'll just lay here.
I mean, it's fine. The room's on fire.
I'm good.
Even your damage reduction from fire ain't gonna save you.
So pick him up, move.
I died because you
She
you
can't
take
beat the
evasive
space.
movement. As soon as I do, I die.
Oh, you take a damage from evasive, don't you?
Yup.
Flame on.
Except it's a ranged attack, right?
Well,
I'm like,
Immolate's not. I mean, otherwise I just punch.
Is your fight any good?
3 oranges.
Oranges?
3 oranges at -1, 2, 3.
So 3
4.
yellows.
Yeah, it's 3 yellows.
4 because Rasputin,
So 2 yellow.
and you're also -1.
1 yellow. Yeah, Immolate seems to be your...
What was the last minus? Oh, from that, yeah. Hey, guess what, buddies? We're gonna do this thing. Yeah, why not? Okay, cool. They all take 2.
So he'll burn to death.
Yay! I killed a guy. You just leave those other 2 in there for the other 2
Now
guys.
that's just it's just damage.
Mhm.
All right.
I mean, it also lights that space and every adjacent space on fire, right?
Yeah. I killed a guy, and then my.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, the phase. I reappear.
Yep.
As if reborn.
Yep. Cool. I'll stand here.
Yeah, it's not going well for us.
This is in fact going poorly for us.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
I have no idea.
Problem is, like I would almost walk in and then, you know what we should have done? Before I do that, because I was open, walk in and take your gunshots. You know,
And then you'll just reignite me.
yeah, but you only take 1 damage.
What do I shoot?
guys.
Yeah, I'll try to pick off the Transformer before he turns into another.
Yeah, you only got 2 health left.
Okay, so downgrade 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 orange. Oh, you're in the space.
Yeah, in this space.
5 -1. We'll take him out.
Yay!
I prepare to be lit.
Yeah. Okay. Like if I could get out of the square, I would do it. All right.
Man, I mean, I dig this game, but when things go bad, they go bad
Go
fast.
So far, maybe because we're also just noobs at it.
I don't know what we could have done there, other than just because literally just show up and hey, you're already operating at like 60% if you're full capacity just from Rasputin existing.
Yep. I mean, ideally, if we hadn't been piled in that spot, we could have just launched attacks into him, just stun him, and then
Yeah.
walk the guy out.
I feel like the correct play there might have been to literally instead of you immolating because it just did not do what you were expecting it to do, was to take the damage to step out and then just nuke him with a.
I would have died
Flame
from taking
blast.
the damage out with 3 guys there, or 2 guys there.
Yeah, it was me. It was me taking the damage and not being able to roll that did it.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think, like, literally the fact that we were both on this spot when it spawned was a big problem for us.
Yep. Which is why you play sight unseen on the scenarios.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fine. We're
So
fine.
keep going.
Yeah. Refresh. This spot. Nothing. Your spot.
Come on out.
Of course.
And it spreads outside.
I mean, look, if there was going to be a place for me to roll a 6,
I'm also down to 1 cube.
this spot. No, where I am. Yeah!
He has 6 health.
Leaves him on 1. And then that spot by the door.
Rasputin's just like, hey, thanks. Alright, you're doing my job for me. Appreciate it.
Cool. Then they attack me.
Yep.
Yeah, sure is end phase time, so refresh your nonsense.
Get my 2 cubes, baby.
You get 1 cube, baby.
Down to 1 cube. So my winning cube right there.
Rasputin, rapid shots. Discard and draw another because someone's in melee with him.
Yeah, man. Tanking it.
Reshuffle. Discard this card, shuffle the behavior deck pile, and then draw another card. So that now clarifies what happens. Because the deck,
it's a trap card.
because the deck can't actually hit bottom because they're going to hit reshuffle before they hit bottom. Illusion. Remove the boss from the board and replace it with a minion A. When the boss is next activated, before drawing a behavior card, return the boss to the board. As far as possible, many agents will still have at least 1 agent visible and within range.
That's good for us.
The lead agent chooses the exact location. That is interesting. Okay.
And then they get punched.
Yep, and then you get punched.
But
Do you ignore the reduction for
fire?
tests?
Yeah.
No, the reduction because you get a downgrade for a fire in your space.
That's why I said for fire, yes.
Okay.
And you were like, wait, no. But for fire. I'm like,
Yes.
So on the bright side, Rasputin's not on the board anymore.
That is true.
Yeah.
So I am downgrade 1 because his bro.
You're also discard an action cube because you got a skull result if you weren't already knocked out.
Cool. Yeah, cube goes back.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, other attacker.
We'll move over to me.
Yeah, the lesser one. Yeah.
I'm an innocent man.
You're a fish.
Shut up. Doesn't make me not innocent.
I don't know.
You were saying?
I'm also knocked out. That's game.
We lost!
We lost. Yay!
I blame Convi.
I do blame Convi. All right.
How am I being blamed? I had pancakes.
Did you use the pancakes?
You didn't realize rest.
So, important things I think we learned about the game from playing an actual scenario. Things can go bad in a hurry.
Really bad.
2, taking time is a convenience. Having effects that rely on taking time are nice to haves. You cannot guarantee them, I think is the thing.
I think
So Pancake sounds amazing. I don't know if it's a great buy simply because in a short scenario.
So the question is, do we see the track first? Because if I saw the track and saw how short of a time we
don't.
had, oh, that's bad.
Now the scenario's labeled short.
Yeah, we knew that going in.
So it's a medium it's a
that's
medium
true.
difficulty short scenario. So in that case, yes, that probably could have been the indicator not to take
Not to take
rest reliant items.
This is also our first real game. We did the tutorial.
Now, my big question asking, well, where's the replay? We know we failed, so obviously we can come back and try again. Now we know how the scenario plays out, the big beats. We can plan a little bit better.
I would want to go this way just to see.
Well, it's going to be randomized.
Yeah.
So where things spawn is randomized. The Doom deck is randomized. So there's still a decent amount of randomization. I think we definitely want to make sure we rush, and not let the Doom counter go off.
I agree. That was huge. Getting the insights was potentially really important.
So we need to make sure for this scenario you spike clues without giving up speed. Although every scenario you probably want to spike clues as hard as possible.
It's like Mansions of Madness. You need to go as fast as you possibly can, but at the same time you need to build up stuff. So there's like that risk reward.
Like any game, there's got to be a push and pull. There's got to be a tension. Otherwise,
I don't think there's as much building up of stuff because you only have one resource, the insight. Mansions of Madness is also can be really opaque with either clock on that one.
Yeah.
I kind of prefer we know exactly where the Doom counter is, so we can assess what the risk is.
We also the insight on this one didn't really help us that much.
Well, it's because we not once made an actual attack against the
Yeah.
person. Like it would have been huge if we were both not on it square.
Right.
Because that would have been potentially at least 3 rounds where Rasputin is...
Yeah, you could have just sat there and just done stun.
I could have stunned him in one round if I wasn't sitting there
stunned.
still.
Now, he would have been on the board still, so he would have still been screwing us over with his passive effect.
But you would have been downgrading.
But then you can
one,
walk out of
upgrading.
his square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we could have grabbed the guy and run without much trouble.
I do think, yeah, if you can effectively daisy chain... The hardest part's getting him out of the room. If you can effectively daisy chain him back to the starting area, I think you can keep ahead of the monsters, especially if someone's willing to stand back and hold... And
Well, you have to kill...
fire.
Remember, you have to kill them.
You do have to kill them. I think the hardest part is getting him back to the room.
I agree. And that's my point. Is as soon as you stun Rasputin, getting him out of the room is easy.
It's also important to note that line of sight rules means that this entire hall is line of sight, basically.
Yeah.
You just have to check. I think we don't have range in our weapons.
As far as I know,
It just keeps going.
just a cost.
Yep.
I mean, bullets should definitely travel the length of a hallway.
I know, right?
I mean, to be fair, I think now that we know the rules, doing this scenario would take 35 minutes.
Oh, yeah. It is a short scenario.
Cool. Well,
All
thank
right.
you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. We will let you know if we set it up and run again.
And this, if you're watching on the Twitch stream, we will be posting this on our YouTube channel. So please go over there and subscribe. And if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, hey, subscribe.
Hit like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.
All right, game off.
Yeah.